Hello, children of the internet. It is I, foggyseñor, and welcome once again to Let's Play Sekiro, Shadows Die Twice. In the previous episode, we finally started exploring Ashina Castle. We got powered up a little bit, gourd seed, stuff like that. Bought a mini-boss. What else? We've explored a lot. We've really opened up. We've got a lot of... but there's still a lot more to explore in Ashina Castle. So that's what we're doing in this episode. We're going to try and get the rest of it dealt with and fight the boss at the end. First things first, I'm going to come back here and grab a dragon's blood droplet there. And I think what I want to do is going to be... to kill all the guys in this area, which is a sort of annoying thing to do.
Onushi, ラッパ者を見なかったか。この辺りに逃げてきたはずなのじゃが。
おお、そいつはどんな格好だ？
黒い傘じゃ。黒傘の小男じゃ。
だがこの辺りを通った者はおらぬがな。タヌキか、あるいはムジナか何かと見間違えたんじゃねえのかい？
もうよいわ。
Okay, so these guys are talking about a character that we've actually heard referenced already quite a bit back. Around the Ashina Castle gate, there were some of those Senpo assassins, little guys. And they were talking about someone called Black Hat Badger being on the other side of the castle, and that they wanted to hurt him or something, that he was a traitor or something like that. And so yeah, he's hanging out around here, avoiding all of these guys. And this is the annoying thing, is these towers. There's this one, and then there's one down there that have these two guys with big boom powers. They have cannons. Big guys with cannons. Or guys with big cannons, I guess. So I'm going to try and take them out. First, and then kill everybody else in the area. There is a... yeah, okay, there's that guy. Take you out. Okay. I'll just get up over here then. Whatever. Down goes that guy. Son of a bitch. Come on now. Okay. Trying to take out the biggest threats here. And I think I have. Gotching sugar, Litecoin purse. Standard sort of things that we pick up all over the place. Nothing special. Goodbye. To both of you. Alright, that's all of the enemies in the area. We've done quite well for ourselves here. I just want to get a proper look and make sure that I'm not missing anything. I think we are good. So let's drop down into this building. And here he is. This is Black Hat Badger.
だからよせっつったんだけどな。まったくしつこくって嫌になるぜ。めんどくせえ。ん？おめえはヨタカの衆か？いいよ。まあそうだろうな。風情がちげえ。だがどうやら同業だ。俺は黒笠のムジナ。おめえは？愛想のないこった。しつこい。
That's me.
仏頂面の忍び。アシナの連中も外で騒いでな。まったくいい日だね。お主、抜け人か。まあそんなところだ。ところでよ、ちっと銭が入りようなんだが、品はあれど裁くあてがねえ。おめえみてえなやつを待ってたところだぜ。
Alright, so Black Hat Badger is another merchant that we can buy from, and he's got actually some pretty important stuff here. Iron Fortress, specifically, is an iron fan made in the far west. It can be fitted to the shinobi prosthetic to become a working prosthetic tool. Experienced iron-ribbed fan users can deflect arrows and even bullets using this tool. Passed down through generations of assassins serving Senpo Temple, it wouldn't be surprising if the next owner decided its weight was impractical. So this is sort of like the hat thing that they use. It's like a protects you from above, sort of, and all kind of to the sides as well. And there's a mini-boss coming up that, I don't really need this to beat the mini-boss, but this does sort of trivialize him, and I'm gonna make sure we have this before we go into that mini-boss fight. He also has the anti-air death blow text, which is useful for any enemy that can jump up in the air. This gives you like an automatic kill against them, no matter what. But you gotta do it right and time it right. So, I'm gonna need 3,000 sen total.
ここにいるからよ。気が向いたらまた寄ってくれや。
And I'm currently at 843. I can't sell to him either. Annoyingly. 3,000 sen. I now have enough to buy the crap that I want from him.
全く具合がいいぜ。次から次へと客が来ら。まあ、銭落とす方の客なら歓迎だ。
Does he have anything else to talk about before I buy from him?
見立てによるとだ。おめえにはこの鉄線なんざ似合うだろうよ。こいつがありゃ、矢でも鉄砲でも、なんなら大筒だって、なんとか。
Cannon fire, really? I like the sound of that. Give me Iron Fortress, give me the anti-air death blow text. We get the skill right away. Alright, and he also has Yashariku's sugar, which we have not found before, I don't think. Sugar candy made in Senpo Temple, obviously, sustaining Yashariku's blessing. Halves max vitality and posture, while granting a large attack power boost. Bite the candy and take the Yashariku stance to impart its inhuman benediction. Forbidden at the temple, this candy was distributed far and wide in exchange for donations towards costly undying research. Forbidden at the temple. What? So they can sell it but not take it up there? Like they can't use this, but it's fine to give it to other people for money? I don't get it.
おめえ、知ってるか？このアシナの城にはな、外からのネズミがわんさと来てら。そういったネズミをよ、バッタバッタと切りまくる おっかねえじじいがいるんだぜ。
Yeah, I met that guy.
年か。
Tengu mask guy.
おめえも見たのか。
ああ、話だ。
そいつは驚きだ。よくまだ首がつながってるもんだな。あばよ。
Well, yeah, I'm not sure why he let me live. I guess he was, amused by me or something. Anyway, we've got the Iron Fortress, and we also have, well, hold on. You know what I want to do? Let's come this way. And eavesdrop on these guys here.
塩が足らぬと申すか。
食うのはもちろんですが、傷口や仏さんの清めにも入りようでして。
これだけ人死にが続いては、ということじゃな。
おかげで戦場病にかかる者も多ございます。
そうか。なんとかして塩を手に入れねばな。
Alright, they need salt, and that is going to be the information that we'll give to Anayama the peddler, our sort of sketchy merchant guy. He asked us to find out what the Ashina samurai want right now. Turns out that the answer is salt. Come kill this guy. And his friend. That guy over there was suspicious, but now he's not. Yes. Or he sort of is still, but he ain't gonna figure it out. And I'm gonna kill him like that. He'll never know. He's none the wiser. Couple Mibu possession balloons there. I'm gonna come down the way. There's a sculptor's idol not too far from here that I would like to just rest at. Or not rest at, but like commune with. Thing about this though is there are monkeys out here. Be careful of the monkeys. Nothing really to grab off to the sides or anything as far as items go. Amiibo Balloon of Spirit. And yeah, Sculptor's Idol. We'll just commune with that. Now we have access to it. I guess I'll jump across here right quick and grab whatever this is. More eel liver, good. I'll need it. And then I'm going to go ahead and warp back to Dilapidated Temple. Because we've got the Iron Fortress prosthetic and also the Sabimaru that we got in the last episode. So, we will get those fitted to my tool here, my arm. What am I doing? I want this menu. Sabimaru, loaded umbrella. We'll have a look at what those do here in a second.
ではな、また久しくらいならかしてやろう。
Alright. So, Sabimaru is a prosthetic tool made with the blade Sabimaru, allowing for a quick series of attacks together with the sword. The blue poisonous rust on Sabimaru's blade applies poison status abnormality. Wielded in wars of old, the blade's blue rust was used to drive off inhuman Okami warrior women. Even now, it is likely to be effective against their descendants, okay? Okami warrior women. I'm not sure if we've run into any of them exactly. And I'm not sure what their descendants would look like either. So we'll keep that in mind, I guess. We've also got the loaded umbrella, which when spread open will protect against attacks from all directions. Hold it out while moving to protect from light attacks. It's not going to protect from low attacks like sweeping attacks and stuff, but basically everything else it works against. You can hold down right trigger to shelter, and that just sort of like you'll accrue posture damage, but at a little bit slower from all the attacks, like anything happening around you, except for sweep attacks, of course. And then you can deflect with it if you hit right trigger at the correct time. And apparently it's easier to time than sword deflects, so. How much does it cost? One spirit emblem, really? I'm gonna get that out then, and what do I want to do? How do I want to do this? I think I know what I will do. How much money do I have? 297 sen. This guy, surely he has something on him that I want to buy. A couple of these. A pellet. There we go. That looks good. Okay, we are headed to the castle. And I'm going to go to this idol, and I'm gonna kill some guys and get, like, get my skill points up to 3. Get that bar up to 3. I like to have the bar low when I go into a mini-boss. That way if I die, I don't lose a whole bunch of crap. Same thing with my money. You've noticed I like to try and get myself close to 0 before I go doing stuff. Because when things go wrong, you know, you don't lose a whole bunch of crap, you just lose a little. Okay, I'm gonna have to come back around and kill Window Guy to get up to skill point number 3. Take the money off of his body. And I guess I can go back to the dilapidated temple. I'll buy one more pellet. And then we'll get moving. We'll keep going up in Ashina Castle Keep. What did I come back here for? A pellet. I just want to spend... Alright. This is it. It's not really that bad. The guy that we're about to fight has a really annoying move that is the main reason a lot of people would like to go into this fight with the umbrella. The loaded umbrella. The move is not unblockable. It can be blocked, but it does a lot of damage and posture damage, and it's just fucking like it's a strong thing. I'm going to take some of Ungo's sugar as I come in and fight this guy, because he does do a lot of damage. What the fuck? Okay. Such bullshit. Yeah, so it's that move. It's the Ashina Cross is actually what he's doing, is the move that I'm saving up for. Okay, down goes that guy. Not too difficult. I'll come back here and rest. And we can get another prayer necklace here, now that we've taken that guy down. Only those who have mastered the Ashina blade may set foot inside the castle dojo. Ishin will often stop by unannounced, just to keep the students on their toes. Okay. So, this is the dojo. And, this guy we just fought must be a master of the Ashina style, the blade. More eel liver, and, we've got a picture here of a guy fighting off a ghostly entity. Hanging scroll of an old battle, so we've heard about this a little bit. In the olden days, there was some sort of war or battle. There were Okami warrior women that got fought off, and lightning and dragons, and ghosts. Ghosts once lurked the lands of Ashina. The ghost's lightning was of the fountainhead gods, unstoppable by normal means. Avoid ground, reverse the lightning. So we're getting taught how to do what's called a lightning reversal. There's not really a lot of opportunities in the game for this, but it's cool when you get to do it. If one is standing on the ground, lightning surges through them, making movement impossible. So you don't want to be on the ground if you get hit with lightning in this game. But if one is struck while in the air, the lightning can be dispelled from the body and sent at an enemy instead. So when you're in the air and you get hit by lightning, you sort of block it in the air, and then before you land, you hit the right button and it'll reverse that lightning back at whatever you're aiming at. It's pretty fun. I like doing those. I love a lightning reversal. They're pretty awesome. Like they turn the tide of the battle pretty hardcore too. They are very, very strong. So we've picked up a scrap magnetite, a pellet. I'm gonna jump out here and there's the weed whistle, the reed whistle. Sounding from the top of the tower here. So let's go check it out. Kuro, see if we can't rescue him.
おじい様のご様子はどうだ?
一心様は命を保っておられるのが不思議なほどです。
Emma?
そうか。ミコよ、もう一度言う。不死のちぎりを俺と結べ。
できませぬ、源一郎殿。たとえひとたび敗れるとも、命を賭し、主を必ず取り戻す。それが我が忍びなれば。
As if on cue.
参上いたしました。今しばらくお待ちくだされ。
Genichiro, the guy who cut my arm off. Finally, it's time.
殺しきらぬ限り、流因を我が手にはできぬようだ。
I'm not sure Kuro would give it to you even if I was dead, but alright.
再び間に合えよう。
so Genichiro has a lot of moves, as you can see. Pretty fun fight. Ow, okay, I wasn't prepared for that one. Wow, that was horrible. That was a horrible response to that combo. One healing gourd. We've already taken out his first death blow marker there. He's not going to give up easily, though. Ow. Asshole. I thought I dodged. Thought I sidestepped. Good Makiri counter. Got him shoved up in the corner here. Goodbye, you little bitch boy.
Migoto da, Miko no shinobi yo. Ashina. Aruji o kaeru tsumori wa nai ka?
No, I would not. It is against the code.
ざれ言だと。俺はこのアシナを守るためならば、どのような異端の力であれ、従えてみせる。巴の雷、見せてやろう。
Alrighty, Genichiro has been powered up with the lightning of Tomoe, whatever the hell that means. I'm gonna pull out some eel liver. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to actually use it in the fight or not, but I'm gonna try. Actually, I don't know. I'm not sure that I care that much. Wow, you aimed that lightning the complete wrong way, sucker. Yeah, so you can... I want to do a lightning reversal against him. It would be cool to pull it off at least once before I take him down here. It missed me. What? Whatever. Doesn't matter that much. Goodbye, Genichiro. Doesn't matter what lightning, what heretical strength you're using, I'm still gonna beat your ass.
Ashina.
You can have lightning, you can have undeath, you can have whatever the fuck you want. I will beat you regardless. Alright, we got the memory of Genichiro. Will it commune with the sculptor's idol to increase our attack power, but it's got a little blurb about him. As the code dictates, the wolf swore vengeance on Genichiro Ashina. Well, I feel like I've got my vengeance. Feels good. We've also acquired a new skill, a ninjutsu technique. We haven't gotten one of these yet. These are few and far between. This is the blood smoke ninjutsu. Ninjutsu technique that turns the spraying blood of a victim to smoke. You activate it after a backstab death blow. It costs spirit emblems. The smoke screen allows one to retake the element of surprise. Life or death struggle defines a shinobi, for whom a kill is a source of strength. So yeah, that allows us to get back into stealth. It's pretty useful. But it costs a lot. And you have to do it... Ninjutsu techniques are only performable after backstabs. Only backstabs. Nothing else.
あなたが勝ったのですね。
Yep.
お主。
争うつもりはありません。巫女の忍びよ。源一郎殿、もしや落ち水を。
アシナは、この国は俺のすべてだ。そのためなら俺は人間をやめよう。死人帰りか。さらば。
What a badass. I'm gonna have to go kill him again. I'm tired of fighting that guy. He's such a dick. Okay. Well, we've acquired the memory of Genichiro. And I'm going to commune with this sculptor's idol and confront the memory to enhance my attack power. I'm so excited about this. Remnant Genichiro. The battle memory of an extraordinary foe. Although distant, recollection of such a memory provided sustenance for the wolf. Born a peasant, Genichiro Ashina was taken in by the Ashina after his mother's death. With his country on the brink of defeat, Genichiro took to heretical arts and mastered the lightning of Tomoe. Such heresy may be the key to saving her. Okay. I like that he characterizes the land of Ashina as a person, as a woman that means a lot to him. I like that. It's and I like the item description sort of falling in line with his thinking and talking about it that way. Let me rest, actually. Oh, lordy. Yeah, ninjutsu techniques. I'll go ahead and equip that. Blood smoke ninjutsu. Spirit emblem cost is 6. That's quite a lot. That is quite a lot. The other thing I'm looking at is I have 2,281 skill points to go to my next level up. But you know what? I've got an idea about that. I want to get to 5 before I go a certain direction in this game.
ようやく主の命を果たすことができました。礼を言います。
お主は一体誰に仕えている？
芦名一心。私は一心様に仕える薬師です。
何故助けを命じられたのだ？
一心様は流因の力を望んではおられません。故に九郎様
をアシナより逃がそうとした。
はい。
井戸底への文、あれもお主か？
その通りです。ただ私の任はこれまで。あなたにはまず会うべきお方がいるはずです。九郎様は開花に。
Awesome. Let's go talk to Lord Kuro. I'm so glad. We're reunited, and it feels so good.
お迎えに参上いたしました。我が主。
よく来てくれた。
参りましょう。アシナを脱さねばなりませぬ。
狼よ。我が血は、流因は、人を死なぬようにする。そなたもそうだな。
はい。
私はそなたを救いたかった。時を戻せたとて、きっと同じことをするだろう。だがな、死なぬというのは、よどみを生む。 不死のちぎりも、落ち水も、流害も皆そうだ。人としての生き方を歪めてしまう。私は、流因の不死が生む、よどみの連鎖を断ち切りたい。狼よ。それを手伝ってはくれぬか。
I'm going to say obey the Iron Code and protect Kuro.
お守りすること。それが我が父より課せられし掟なれば。
そなたは私を救うため、幾度死に、そして蘇ってくれた。2度か、3度か、あるいは、数えきれぬほどなのか。
巫女様をお守りするためならば、幾度でも。
そなたを不死の、永劫の任に縛りたくはないのだ。狼よ、共に、不死立ちをなしてくれ。
御意。
ありがとう、狼よ。
Alright, we have ourselves a new quest, and sounds like quite the undertaking to sever undeath in these lands. The dragon's heritage is what we're dealing with, and that connects to a lot of stuff that we've seen on the way up this tower, and learned about some sort of ancient battle, and dragons, which apparently arrived here from the west, according to this thing. Holy chapter. Yes, the holy dragon's origins were in the west, is what we were told. Alright, well, Lord Kuro, do you have any ideas about this? How we're going to do this? Ah, a text, Immortal Severance text. A book from Kuro on the art of severing ties with the dragon's heritage. It looks old. The binding is torn and several pages are missing. Herein describes the means to perform the rite of immortal severance. Beyond the Fountainhead Palace, locate the sanctuary and imbibe the tears of the holy dragon of the divine realm. That does not sound like something I can do in one episode, so... Probably gonna take a while.
宣教の神なる竜の涙。
ああ、その竜の涙というものがあれば、おそらく我が竜院を断つことができる。
しかし、宣教とは一体。
狼よ、そこにある香炉を見てくれ。とあるお方がお持ちだったものだ。
Okay. Incense burner, huh?
この香炉は
かつて、このアシナの城には、私とは別の竜院の巫女が暮らされていたと聞く。巫女の名は、タケル様。この香炉は、その方にゆかりのものだ。
そのお方は、今は
亡くなられて久しいようだ。源の好機まといて宣教へ帰る。そう言い残されたとか。
つまり、源の好機。それが宣教に行き着く鍵ということ。
おそらくは。狼よ。まずは、それを解き明かそう。
Okay. Sounds good. I want to commune with this thing, though, before we do anything else. Kuro, what have you got else to talk about?
して、いかにして調べるか。この城には、タケル様が残された書物がある。宣教に帰る術を求め、集められたものだろう。私は、そちらを探ってみよう。
宣教への生き方のみでなく、不死立ち、それ自体についても探っては。
おお、 ならば一心様だな。あのお方ならば何かご存知やもしれぬ。
Ishin, huh?
こちらじゃ。
Alright. Right behind you, slowpoke. Seriously, come on, dude.
一心様はこの天守の外、離れの櫓で静養されておいでだ。ただ、その離れは閉ざされている。少しお加減がな。
入る術は？
屋根上にヨタカの衆が通う道がある。忍びが使う道だが、そなたならばたどれるのではないか。
ヨタカの衆は目印にのろしを使うとか？
ああ。ヨタカののろしをたどれば、一心様の離れまで行けるだろう。こちらの開き窓から屋根上に出られるぞ。
Awesome. Let's go talk to Lord Ishin Ashina. Apparently he is in bad health. But he might know something about this to help us out. He's not hard to find either. He's just right out this way. I want to look around. Yeah, I knew there was like an item over this way as well. Something to come grab. What is this? Gachin's sugar. Okay. I can never have too much of that, apparently. Anyway, right here is where we enter, and we've been in this room before. This is where we found the note from Ishin to Emma that sort of foreshadowed the revelation that she works for him. But he's here now. Ishin Ashina. This is where he hangs out.
巫女様の命にて
おう、
伺いたいことが。
その前に先じゃ。
はあ？
褒美にとっとけ。
Okay, unrefined sake. We've picked up one of these already from Juzo the Drunkard in the Memory of Hirata Estate. Now we've got another one, and I guess it makes sense that he is giving it to us because it is supposedly one of his favorites.
落ち水に見入られた我が孫源一郎。よくあれを止めてくれた。
I didn't, though. He's still alive.
掟に従ったまで。
忍びの掟か。なるほど。お主、フクロウのせがれか。あの国取り戦で拾われたわらしよな。
は？
巡ってここに至るか。人の絵にしてはつくづく面白い。そうは思わぬか。のう、Sekiroよ。
あなたは？
して、そのお主が何を知りたい？
Okay, so he called us Sekiro, which is our little clue that he is actually the Tengu guy that we ran into, the rat hunter. Yeah, that's him. He also talked about it in his note to Emma, that the Tengu would go out and take care of shit, and he was talking about himself. Even when he's sick, he can beat up bad guys and murder rats and stuff. But that's not important right now. I want to ask him about Immortal Severance.
巫女様の目指す不死立ち、その鍵となるものを。
不思議ならば、あるいは鍵となるやもしれぬ。
不思議。
尋常な術では死なぬ者すら殺す。それゆえにな。
死なぬ者とは？
虫つきとか言ったかのう。わしも見たことはないが、 真の像を貫こうが首を落とそうが死なぬというぞ。まことであれば恐るべきことよな。
I've seen a few of
そう
them.
いった化け物すら殺す。それが不思議りよ。
Okay, Mortal Blade. Where is it? Do you know?
いつこに。
千宝寺にあると聞く。ただ
I've been there.
不思議りは抜けぬというぞ。
抜けぬとは。
ただそう伝わっておるのよ。だが今やあの寺は門を閉ざしておる。生草どもめ、お山にこもり何をしておるかは知らぬが、まともな道などつながっておらぬのよ。
Well, alrighty then. Thank you for the info.
赤炉、節立ち、それもまた戦よ。そして戦では、関わる者の願いやら企てやらが渦を巻きおる。迷えばその渦に飲まれ、
戦に敗れる。
そうじゃ。肝に銘じておくがいい。赤炉よ。迷えば破れるぞ。
Alright. I will not hesitate. I will beat all enemies. I will defeat and destroy, maim, and dismember. I am coming back into this area. Lord Kuro has opened up a sort of library over there.
一心様とも会われたようですね。
I sure did.
と言われた。源一郎殿を切ったことへ。
そうですか。源一郎殿、まさか、落ちの檻を飲まれているとは。
それは何だ。
落ち水の中でも特に濃いものをそう呼びます。あなたもご覧になったでしょう。落ちの檻を口にした者は、当然に死んでいるはずの斬撃に耐えるほど強靭な肉を変貌する。あれは、もともとは我が師、道元が調べていたもの。調べた書も薬も焼いて捨てたと聞いていましたが、私の兄弟子たちの誰かが持ち出していたようですね。大方道順あたりか。九郎様のお考えについては。
聞いた。
して。
共に不死立ちを果たそうと思う。
そうですか。
今までの助け、かたじけない。
まるで根性の別れのよう。私は主の命も果たしましたので、この城に残ります。いつでもお声掛けください。クスシとして助けとなりましょう。
Okay. Sounds good. I don't have any gourd seeds.
ほんの少し眉間のシワが薄なったように思います。九郎様の不死立ち、どうか叶えて差し上げてください。
Will do.
ではまた。
Thanks for the pep talk, lady. We have got a key over here which I will grab. The Gun Fort Shrine Key. The key to a shrine deep within the Gun Fort. The gate behind the shrine's idol is made to be opened. The Sunken Valley clan will shoot any stranger who approaches, and the Snake Eyes guns are particularly feared. This elite group of women are descendants of the ancient Okami clan. Their especially sharp eyes allow them to snipe victims at great range. Finally, we've learned about something... Okay, I can make a connection here. We learned about the Okami clan back in the days of the ghost fights, or whatever the hell that was. The descendants of the Okami clan, though, are these, the Sunken Valley clan, and Snake Eyes, at the Gun Fort. So, now I have a better idea of what to break out Sabimaru for. Our little poison blade is supposed to work against them. But let's see what Lord Kuro has to say about all this, now that he's had some time to read in this dusty library.
戻りましてございます。
おう、戻ったか、狼。一心様とは会えたか。
はい。不思議にならば、鍵になり得るやもしれぬ。そう仰せでした。
不思議り。
仙宝寺にある死なぬ者を切る刀とか。
なるほど。確かに、流院の不死を断つことへも関係しておるやもしれぬな。
御意。
私の方は、源の後期の手がかりとなりそうな書物を漁っておいたぞ。どうやら、タケル様が戦況に帰るため、調べられていたものだ。見つけた手がかりについて話そう。
手がかりとは？
花だな。
Okay, so I'm going to show him the Sakura droplet that we picked up in Hirata Estate. I wanted to talk about that too, by the way, since we fought Genichiro in that cutscene. He walked up to Kuro and asked him to take him into his immortal oath. And the Sakura droplet had a little blurb about that, about it forming as a result of a failed immortal oath. So the implication there is that it was not just a random bandit attack. Somebody was trying to get to Kuro. Somebody tried to do what Genichiro was doing here and failed. And I don't want to do your thinking for you, but we're probably looking at the same person who stabbed me in the back at the end of that in memory after I beat Lady Butterfly. So I'm going to show it to Kuro and see what he says about it.
こちら。
これはもしや桜雫か。
それは
流院の不死の契約がならざるとき、引き換えに残るものという。
タケル様が残されたものでしょうか。
であろうな。狼よ、もし望むのならば、この桜雫もまたそなたの力としよ
う。Okay.
ありがたく。
わかった。
Help me. Help me, little boy.
は。
タケル様の流院もまた、そなたと共に生きるのだ。
Well, maybe I'm stupid then. This is a droplet of Lord Takeru.
うん。もう目を開けてよいぞ。
Why did I get it from the Hirata Estate memory? How does that work? Alright, we've gained additional resurrective power.
それはタケル様にいただいたもの。大事にしてくれ。
御意。
Okay, so there's a flower and a stone involved in getting this divine, creating the aroma of the fountainhead.
花とは。
I want to ask about these things. Okay, fragrant flower note. A note from Kuro, written by Takeru, former heir of the dragon's heritage. It is said that relatives of Tomoe once gathered the fountainhead fragrance and arrived at the palace. You may find a key where the waters of rejuvenation converge in a deep pool. A white and deeply fragrant flower. Okay. Waters of rejuvenation, deep pool, white, deeply fragrant flower. Relatives of Tomoe once gathered the fountainhead fragrance and arrived at the palace. Okay.
タケル様が残されたものだ。戦況に帰るため、源の後期について調べていたのだろう。 このアシナを貫く源より流れいずる水。その水が濃く溜まった場所で咲く白い花について書かれている。どうやらそれが源の効の一つであるようだ。
源の水が濃く溜まった場所。深い渓谷などでしょうか。
なるほど。ならば、落ち谷かもしれぬ。あの谷には、源の水も流れ込んでおるはず。
その落ち谷はいずこに？
城の裏手の林を抜けた先にあるぞ。林の奥にある白蛇のお社。言葉の通り、そこから落ちたところに落ち谷はある。まともな道は繋がっておらぬが、そなたならば行けるであろう。
Okay, so we actually have been to that shrine. I went to it in the previous episode, basically just to unlock the sculptor's idol. So that will be our way to get down into the Sunken Valley, and I'm not afraid of the Sunken Valley because I've got Sabimaru, so...
こちらを。
これは、源の功を求めた者が記した書物か。
はい。
好気を放つ石が祀られた村。だが、そのような村、聞いたことがないな。
アシナの底とあります。
そういえば、月見楼の傍らの、お主が落とされていた、あの井戸底の先に、底の知れぬ深い穴があると聞いたことがある。あるいは、そこと関係があるのやもしれぬ。
探ってみましょう。
ああ、だが、身を投げるとは一体。
So we've been to the bottomless hole as well, and there was a old lady there that said if we wanted to reach the depths of Ashina, we should throw ourselves in the hole. I'm gonna talk to him about that.
それは一体。
ステローの奥に底の見えぬ大穴があります。そこにいた老婆がその穴に身を投げよと。
身を投げた先がどこかに繋がっているということか。
はい。鳥居をくぐった方向からかすかに風の流れを感じました。試しにそちらへ飛び降りてみようと思います。
わかった。気をつけるのだぞ。
Alright.
そういえば、そこにある人の形が書いてある扉じゃが、一心様が忍びの抜け道と呼んでらっしゃった。どういったものか司祭はわからぬが。
Don't worry about it, kid. I know how it works.
そなたならば使えるのではないか。
Okay, so we have got our quest now. We've got our new objective. We're going to help Lord Kuro sever the ties of immortality. We need to collect the mortal blade from Senpo Temple. We need to go get a flower from the Sunken Valley. And we need to find a fragrant stone by throwing myself down a big bottomless hole. And hoping against hope that there's something down there. So, in the next episode, we're going to decide where to start on our quest here. And most likely, we're going to be doing Senpo Temple, because we already explored like all of that place. And getting the Mortal Blade is not going to be too difficult. So, look forward to that and more in the next episode. Until then, I have been foggyseñor. Thank you guys very much for watching, and I will see you all next time. Ciao now.